everybody? Welcome back to another episode on Farming Simulator 19, back here at Sussex Farms. Hopefully you guys are all having a good night tonight. It's Sunday night, and it's June 14th, and right now it's 8 o'clock. That boat is loud back there. They're having fun back there on the old jet boat. So, first things first today, we got to put some seed down on field 41 here. We did all the plowing, or no, this one just it got cultivated. We limed again though. Then we did fertilizer. Now we're going to put some seed down. So that was already down. So we'll fire this up. Turn it on. Oh, we're not doing sunflowers down here though. Oh man. Really just unloaded all my seed. I'll turn on the help window. I didn't push the right button to select the seed. That's a rookie move right there. At least it puts it into a pallet and not just like a pile on the ground. So yeah, what I really want to do is change the seed type. Oh, how about we turn it off first, right? So that was the problem I was having. Just gotta get closer to these over here real quick. The problem I was having, I turned on the machine before I picked what seed type. And down here, what we want to do was oats, I believe, is what I wanted. Or was I doing corn? The reason why I would like to do corn is because we could do chaff and we could take it down to the BGA and the bunker silos. So I might do corn right here, just because it's not that bad of a shot. Just right through the tree line over there and down the road, just like we normally do it. And the slurry plant is like right back there, so that'll work out pretty good. This would be a good sized field for corn, because then we're right here. Really, if we're harvesting here, all we have to do is come out right here, shoot right down here, like we've been doing, down to the BGA. So all the time we've been going to the slurry yard. Slurry yard's right here. Our field 41's right here too, so it's all pretty close. But yeah, we did all these fields, and this is our fruit types right now. We got the soybeans going. Got soybeans down here ready. This is all corn ready. So we could do this one. That's actually almost all the way ready for harvest, so soon we'll be getting into that. Oh wait, that's just showing that. I think it is all the way ready for harvest right now. Let's see. Yeah, it's fully ready. So is that, so is that. This one's almost fully ready. We don't have withering on, so we don't really have to worry about that. We just kind of been trying to get all of our fields filled up. These are nice fields up here too. We don't own those. Eventually I want to move up there, and eventually it'd be nice to have crop going on everything, really. At least on this map. This map is one of those maps where you can do that. There's enough room for equipment, and slot count's pretty nice too. So you could do a bunch of different pieces of equipment. Because if, say, something's 20 slots or whatever, if you buy the next same item, it's only one slot. So right now we're over here on 41. And we'll come back up here to 40. We have to plow that one still, because that one still needs plowing, and then I'm sure it'll need lime after that. So we'll do that, and then yeah, we'll get back to 40 up there. Right now we're on 41 doing some corn, and then we might speed up the time just a little bit depending on how everything's looking, until the rain stops, because I want to go over and harvest that wheat that's over there and do some baling and stuff like that, but we can't harvest in the rain, so we'll speed up the time just to get through the day and make the weather change. We'll see how it all goes. But we're going to go ahead and switch this over to corn. And I'll turn this back off here. So I'll turn that on. Redrop it back down again like that. And then we'll fast farm too. Hey, what's up, Mr. Gamer? How's it going tonight, dude? Glad to see you're back. Steering on this is touchy at first. It takes you a second to get the feel for it. You're doing good. That's good to hear. He said you were busy yesterday. Yeah, me too. I had a busy day. I still streamed for a while, but yesterday was a busy one. But it's all good. Did you go back and watch the one from yesterday at least? Just missed a little spot there. So yeah, with this fast farm going, we're doing 19, 20 mile. We're going up actually. I think fast farm you can go full speed. So with this one we can. Let's see, 23, 24. Yeah, it'll probably let us go full speed, right? With the fast farm. So with this tractor pulling this thing, it goes pretty well, pretty fast. Oh, you said I'm doing an old tractor series, and I did watch. That's what's up. Are you doing some live stream? How do you fast farm? Fast farm. Once you have like for example, this seeder. I always get a mix up if it's seeder or planter, but once you're going, you hold down L1 and double tap X. Here, I'll show you real quick. So we'll turn this off. We'll lift it up. So what you do is you turn it on, you drop it down, and you'll start going. And this is your normal speed, which, as you can tell for how fast I was going, you're 8 or 9 miles an hour for your normal speed. It's pretty slow. But once you're in this mode, you hold down L1 and double tap X. And it like tapping L1 and X is like folding it, so it like does the double type of fold, like it folds but doesn't fold and kind of disengages something there. It's like a glitch. Which is really nice for a lot of stuff. Oh, you're going to do it live? So you're going to be streaming, Mr. Gamer? So after we get a little bit ways through this, which is coming up really soon here, we'll get the fertilizer guy going. Maybe on one more down and back and then down again. We'll jump over, get that fertilizer wagon there set up on the final pass of fertilizer on this. I at least want to get this field going before I speed time up at all. That way We get an even growth. Instead of it being like patchy, you just want it all to pop up at the same time. So I think the growth is on fast on this one. He said, I'm not gonna live because I need to buy a camera. Oh, you mean like actually like have the camera looking at you or what? Like while you live stream? Because I might do that eventually once I get like my whole gaming setup type of thing. Like I won't do it for a while. You know, maybe in the next like year or so, something like that, I might start doing that. I would just like to have like, you know, a nice gamer chair, a nice setup background for, you know, all that stuff for everybody to see. And then I'll be able to do that kind of stuff. I always kind of wanted to do all that. Yeah, you want to show your face in the live? Yeah, I want to as well. That way you guys can see my beard. I have a big old beard you guys can check out. Like a grown man beard. Hang on just a second. I want to get all fertilizer truck going. Old 1050. You're loving the 40 series? Yeah, they're nice. Not really my cup of tea, but you know, it's definitely for some people. It's nice though. I like the way it sounds. Yep, beard face. That long beard, it's like, I don't know, how long is it? 8 inches long or something, maybe? That's a pretty good one. Been growing it out for a while. Oops, I should have just got out right there and ran back across. There it is. You got older model in PC? That's what's up. Some of those old models are really cool looking. I'm glad they have that kind of stuff. Yeah, so after we get done with this field, we'll go ahead and take this one back. And what else should we do? Well, we'll check on the animals and all that stuff, how all that's looking, make sure they have enough water and everything. We might move the harvesters down to the field before we start harvesting. Or before, it would definitely before we start harvesting, but before we start speeding up the time, like while it's raining and the fertilizer's going and all that stuff. Because I really want him to get done before the day goes by faster. That way, it's 100% fertilized when the plants start coming up. For how long are you going to be live? Like, you mean today? Because you know I never know that. Probably a little while. But I'd probably try to keep it at least, or not at least, but at the most, you know, a couple hours. Yeah, probably just for a couple hours today. We'll see how it goes, though. You never know. It always depends on who's all on, watching, and hanging out, chit-chatting. But I also figured I'd get back on Sussex Farms. I was totally on Sussex yesterday, but I've been having a lot of fun with this one. Like I always tell you guys, my favorite map, and just wanted to keep on playing on this one. It's not a boring map, and just kind of wanted to keep on going. I was gonna do one of the other maps, but why not just keep on doing this one for a while? Good way to show you guys this one. This is Sussex Farms. Hey, what's up, Pistol Pete? You're watching me on my you're watching it on your TV. Billy Hurls, morning. Is it morning? It's morning somewhere. Alright, so that's all done. I did miss that little patch on the corner there for when I cultivated it, but oh well. We'll go up this way. Run this back to the camp. I love you too, babe. Good night. See you soon. Ish. See you when my shift is over. When I first got on, like, just multiplayer on this game, I used to tell my wife that. I used to tell her when I tucked her in at night before I got on the game and started playing just multiplayer mode, you know? Not live stream or nothing. I always tell her to see you when my shift is over, because we'd put in a full shift some nights. Lots of nights, actually. Some of my friends and I, gamer friends, we get on some maps and put in some time. That was before we were doing any of the live stream stuff. Really, I haven't even played multiplayer for a while. Every time I play, I'm on my career mode with you guys watching me and stuff like that. I did turn traffic off, so I'm not going to be getting hit right here as I cross the street. And we need to get some fuel brought over. Maybe we'll do some of that before the end of the day as well. There's a couple spots that need to get fueled up. We have a couple little areas where we have kind of like gas station type of things of our own, on our own property. So I'll show you guys that. Let's get this all washed up here. On this map, this is like, I always park the cultivator, which we also need to use this on field 40. That's why it's sitting here ready to go. But they have this little area here, this little pad with the pressure washer right here, where you bring your equipment in, and this little washing station type of thing. It's pretty cool. So we'll just get this all cleaned up. Do you own a tractor in-game? Not sure what you mean. I own all of my equipment on this one. On this map, I own everything. All the stuff that I have. I'm pretty sure. Garage. I don't know if I have anything leased. Nope, no leased. All owned. I own all of this stuff. Which is a pretty good collection of stuff. I barely ever drive the trucks. I was thinking about selling them. That's all of my inventory. Which is a pretty good amount of stuff. I usually like to keep my slot count around 1,000. I'm over that, but all the pallets and all this stuff I bought, the sheds, lights, which I need to get a few more lights up at the other pig pen. You said go case. There wasn't very much case stuff on there. Huh. Yeah, we'll get this all washed up. He said, okay, that's what I meant. Yeah. Yeah, on this one, I own everything. Like I was telling, if you go back and watch my other episodes, I talk about how when I first got on this one, we bought some equipment. Um, we had like $10 million, and we bought some fields, and we bought this main farm. I've expanded since then, but we started off with 10 million. We bought stuff all the way to where we had like 100,000 or $150,000, and that's like with livestock. Just the livestock alone to start us off was, a couple $1,000,000, at least a few $1,000,000, I think. So the rest of it went into tractors, and I've bought stuff since then. But sold crops and done different stuff like that just to get the money. I don't think this was clean all the way. Alright, that's good enough. I don't think we have to repair it right now. It looks pretty good, so we'll just go ahead and park it. I usually keep it right here. I like the tracks, but they're touchy sometimes. Thing's long. Especially with that extra attachment that I have on the back of there. Which like I was talking about before, they just came out with a mod that has the hitch like that on the back. I'll get out and look at it. So the new mod they have goes right on the same little hooks and has a bar that goes across with the hitch that sits out here. This thing's almost the same, but it's an option that comes with this Great Plains to have the 3-point like that, because if not, this hitch is all the way back in here, or it's actually all the way, yeah, it's right back here. It hooks up there, so it's that much further in, which puts that all the way, where the tires are almost at the track, so when you turn, it's really close. But having this extra length in between that pushes the whole setup way out. I think it actually sits further in when it's on there without that, because it's a different type of hitch. I'll open this up real quick too. Go ahead and park this. We don't need this right now. Oops. Coming in hot. Yeah, if you size these two up to, that's the 8RT. The Irish Wolf bought that one. It has like almost no runtime on it. But if you size that thing up to this thing, the fence bigger. Like the tracks are about the same size, but even if you go on this side, it's not that great of an example. They're almost the same size, but Irish Wolf and he's the Deere guy, and I'm the Fent guy, and the Fent's just chunkier beast compared to that. But I love John Deere, don't get me wrong. I like Case 2 and New Holland. I like all of the equipment. So we'll just leave that parked there. Alright, what else is going on? He's all done there. Oh, no, he's not. Is that really all he did, was just that? He would, wouldn't he? And here I wanted this guy all done before the end of the day. I see him do this little headlands area down here. I don't think he liked that little spot. Hey, what's up, Walker? How's it going, dude? Welcome back. Appreciate you guys all being here tonight. Yeah, we'll just set him back as a worker. That's all. It's all good, Pistol Pete. Yeah, Mr. Gamer. Yeah, if you keep being chill and keep being on my streams and showing support and stuff, I'll make you a moderator. It's usually just one of those things that I'll choose when it's time to make you a moderator or not. But since you want to be, I definitely am keeping my eye out for you. So it's never a bad thing asking. Never hurts to ask. But I got my eye out for you, so just keep on doing a good job. Keep on watching my back on here and showing love and stuff, and I'll get your back as well. So yeah, third night in a row that I found your channel. Yeah, I know for sure. Appreciate you being here. Alright, so it looks like he's gonna be good there, so I wanted to check. Watch him for a sec. Yeah, but I am still watching chat though. That's fine. Appreciate you still being here, Pistol Pete. Alright, so what I do want to do is get into this truck. And we're just going to drop this trailer here. I think you meant to say assistant. Or he said he could be my assistant when I can't be on the stream. Yep, he can if I choose for that to happen. Once the channel starts to grow bigger too, I'll need more help. So, like I said, there's always room to grow and more people to be on. And like I said, just keep on showing love and support, and watching out for the stupid people, and sharing and kind of helping push my channel and all that stuff like that. And that's a quick way to become my moderator, or a moderator. But so far so good there, Mr. Gamer. So right now I'm running up here. I'm going to buy a tanker, and we're going to go get some fuel. Quite a few things of ours need to get fueled up, so at least having some on both farms will get us where we need to be. Oh, no, this one's going to be... What I would like to do is just get the big one. It's only one slot to get it, so just get one of these, which is this one, and it holds everything, so we'll go like that. What's going to be a good color for fuel? Maybe just like red or something. Case red? Something bright red. What red is this? Just red. And then do this one red. Not any in particular red. That could be our fuel. Looks like a gas can, you know what I mean? You told some of your friends about me. That's what's up. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, that's gonna be the old fuel truck right there, fuel tanker, and we'll keep it just for that. I doubt that when we fill this thing up with 60,000 liters, it might be expensive to fill it up. But we will buy that for 42 grand. We still haven't even got our diesel is green. Yeah, you're right about that. I do have a green truck, a green tanker already, though. But yeah, diesel is green. That's funny. But good point. I usually do like the chrome for like water, and then like a white or kind of different color, usually like a white or something like that for the milk. And then I usually like a green colored one for, doing like slurry or digestate and stuff like that. So we're going to run up the road here, and we're going to get some diesel put in this thing. You could actually run missions on, not even missions, but like side stuff where you could buy and then transport and sell. It's kind of like a money cheat in this. So like right now, you just got to have the money for it. So like, I'll show you. Maybe we'll do some of that after. We might do just a little bit of that after we get our tanks filled up, and I'll show you guys where the tanks are and how we go about doing that. There's also like diesel exhaust fluid. I think that they use that on PC, if I'm not mistaken. But you don't use that on here, but there is a little station for it. But you can buy it, and you can transport it and sell it. So, but you can't use it for anything, so you got to make sure you're buying the right one, which is right here. Just come up in here, one back in. Oh, sorry, I was way off there. This little shorty is more sensitive on the steering, but it's nice though. It's like, especially if you're like in a yard somewhere and you don't have a lot of space. It's tight, or a small turn radius, pretty nice. Don't use your slurry in your milk tank. It's a good cheat with cotton. What's the... Oops, let me turn that off. I'm not sure what you mean by a good cheat with cotton. We'll get this turned on, because you can't fill until you turn that. And it's 1,000 liters per second. Not being mean. He could use caps. He's just being funny. Well, if you said don't use a slurry in your milk tank, but isn't that how they make chocolate milk? So we'll go ahead and fill that. So let's see, that's diesel exhaust fluid. We want diesel. But you got to make sure you get the right one. Now, this thing should fill up pretty quick, but not that quick. You know what I mean? Smoke them if you got them. Yeah, I'm sure that's where chocolate milk comes from. You got to use the same tanker, right? Those farmers don't have a lot of money. They got to, when they give them water is when they're washing it out, and then they use the milk, and then after the milk is in there, and they put the slurry in there, and then like eventually like the chocolate milk will come out. My daughter was wondering where the chocolate milk comes from. I told her it's chocolate cows. Regular cows make regular milk. The chocolate cows make the chocolate milk. So see, that was 75 grand. Not bad. I thought it was going to be more. This thing's a lot heavier now. I can feel it. Oh yeah, it says it's a cheat when you're doing jobs. It gives you some money when you finish the harvest. We're going right here. So when you finish the harvest and sell it. No, it's like your bonus when you're doing like contracts and stuff like that. If you do a really crappy job and you don't have leftovers, then you're not going to get that. If you do a good job, you'll have more leftovers, and you can keep that or sell it or whatever you want to do with it. So on this little shed here, which I haven't really showed you guys this shed over here, but we also own this as well. and we'll get that filled up for a sec while I show you this. So this is a nice shed right here. Nice garage door, sounds really good. Good action and all that. Yeah. Lights come on. Yeah, I think even over here, I think even these can open. And you could use some of this stuff. You can work on your stuff, put oil and do whatever. Some of that's like interactive. So you can like move some stuff around and do different things in here. Which is pretty cool, especially if you're doing like role play type stuff. But this is like your vehicle workshop. You have to drive your tractor or whatever all the way up on here. You gotta pull all the way forward, and then you hit this little button here. Oh no, sorry. I think you go right here. It doesn't pop up because my help menu's off, but I think it's like right here. You raise it up, and then you go over there to work on it. You hit the trigger when it's up, and you can repair it and then drive it back off. But so outside we filled up that tank, and it actually put diesel in this one. So when you want to fill up, you actually have to bring your equipment into here and fill up here from the pump. But it's a cool little thing. We'll go ahead and shut that. Oh, actually not. Turn these lights off. I like that sound. If you guys are familiar with Sealy P, Mr. Sealy P, when his video turns on, that's the sound effect he uses. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, there's also an office here, so you could like totally go in the office. So if you're doing like role play type of stuff, that's really cool for all that. I'm pretty sure this is where they keep the pot. That's the medical kit, right? It's like got your little stash in there. It's the Green Cross. That's where I keep my stash. So we'll get that closed up now. I think that only holds like 600 liters or something. Yes, it's really small like that. Yeah. No, 6,000 liters is what it held, just under. Sorry, just a second, guys. I think my daughter needs some help. I do apologize, guys. I have to help my daughter find something real quick before her bed. I'll be right back in just like a minute, so just hang in there. Sorry about that. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I am back. Family comes first. My daughter was looking for a heat pad for my pregnant wife, so that's important. And I found it. Mission accomplished. Okay, so the other station that you can fill up for diesel is right over here at Plumpton Farms. You said I should play on Welker. You know, I could play on Welker. I could do that for you guys. I'll have to re-download it. There's a couple things I'll have to get rid of and re-download it, but I still have my save game from that. So I actually have quite a bit of... Oh, I passed it up. I'll have to go back around. I have quite a bit of stuff on my Welker Farms that I wouldn't mind sharing with you guys. So maybe we, in the future, we'll go on that one. Or I'll start a brand new one. But Welker's fun. That's a good map. I like that one. It's huge, but... Oh, man. Did it again. I just keep on missing the turn. I just get confused because this field is right here. But it's right on the other side of the hedge there, that tanker. So let's go back over here. But on my save game, I have millions of liters of stuff. I have like 2.4 million liters of sugar beets and stuff like that. Like almost a mill of potatoes. But almost everything I have in my... Almost everything that can be harvested on that map, I have like a million liters of. So see that other tank over there? That's that diesel exhaust fuel or fluid or whatever. I'm not even sure what you use that for, but I think you use it on a PC. So we'll go ahead and dump in here. You said I love watching people play on Walker Farms. Hell yeah. Walker said congrats. Thanks, dude. Oh, you said you're good. I didn't see that. So yeah, those are the two spots. And when you need fuel, you come over and you can fill up your equipment. So when we're right here, we get fuel, and then over by our main farm, we can have fuel. So then what you can do, I'm going to check the price really quick. I'll show you guys the cheat. We'll get some extra cheating money going on here just by doing this. So down here is the fuel station. It's like the gas station. You can sell right here. So we'll see how much the gas is going for over there. Oh wow. Airport diesel's 4,000. Dang. So yeah, that's a good cheat right there. We did pay 75 grand for the load. Fuel station's 4,000. Yeah, diesel exhaust fuel is good, but that diesel's up right now at the airport diesel. Where's that? Right past the shop. You know, I don't think I've ever been back there. So, we'll go check that out. We'll go make some bucks off of this right here. There's a bunch of little stuff on this on this map where you could do little runs like this on side mission stuff. As long as you have the money to buy the thing, you could like buy this. Like I think this is one of the more lucrative type of cheating, but not really cheating because you're still buying the load and having to transport it. It's just one of those things that's on this map that you can do and kind of get away with. Because you guys saw that fuel station. I think I can cut through if we go this way. But you guys saw that fuel station that I loaded this up at, you know. That's not on your everyday map. Oh, coming in hot. This thing's heavy still. I'm actually not sure if I can cut through over here. I might have to cut through the field and back over. I guess it is right up on top of that hill. Can I get up there? Like I said, I've never been this way. Nah, this is going to take me back around the other way. Which is fine, that's the way I should have gone anyways. It's bumpy out here. I love you too, honey. Good night. Oh, you left your light on in your room, by the way? Oh, yeah, it's called Def. Yeah, for sure. It's cleaner. Oh, I gotcha. I was wondering what that was for. So right over there on the other side of that building is the gas station. That's where you can dump. That's where you can dump the diesel over there to get 4,000 for 1,000 liters. So it's not bad. But up here we're getting a little bit more, so we'll go up here and check this out. That ad for the Big Buzz 747. Yeah, I could turn it off, I guess. It's just right in my eye. You know, that's really cool. That's probably where I was supposed to go in back there, though, huh? I never know you could go down back there either. You know, I've played this map for a little while now, and I've still yet to come up here. I haven't played down here on those fields too much either. A friend of mine, we had 4 different farms going on this, and we all had our own farm. It's 4 different people with 4 different farms, and one of my buddies was down here in this area, and he had a cool setup. I was up there in Plumpton Farms. Pull in here. It's probably back here. The helicopter's cool though. It's probably right there. But you can't roll coach in your truck with DEF fluid. That's funny. So look, our money's going up pretty good. So we made a little bit of money and our fuel tanks are full now. So yeah, $280,000. Not bad, not bad. So I was saying, that's almost cheating. That's what the squad says. What does the squad say? Oh, roll call. Alright, let's just go ahead and store this tanker down below here. just bring this truck back up here for now. We do still have to get some wool taken care of pretty soon. Might do that. Let's park this truck here for now. Oops. Just get it out of the rain. I do want to go get the other Fendt and the fertilizer truck or wagon and bring that back over. You know, this needs to get washed better. I usually try to wash my stuff pretty good. Take care of it. Some stuff needs to be fixed up and repaired, or fixed up and repaired. It needs to be repaired, and it needs to be fueled. Jump this truck. It won't bust the engine. DEF fluid is bad because it can clog up your exhaust. Huh. Didn't know that. But yeah, I won't be jumping this truck today. But it wouldn't be a bad one to try to jump. Yeah, we'll just park the shorty right there. This actually needs to get put up as well real quick. So I always store my attachments over here on the shelf. Let's put this one down here. I usually put this over here like this. Just like that. This thing's pretty clean still. Didn't really use it very much. Just get a little closer so I can see. Why is all that green? It needs to be red. Like that kind of color right there, red. I know you like your case stuff. There's some red on there. The old Fendt red. Alright, so that one's put away. And then we just need to go get our other one real quick. This one. I used case for a long time. I have a Felsbrunn map on there that has a lot of cases. It has no mods or anything, so it's all in-game. And whoa, I use case for a lot of that kind of stuff because the slot count's usually nice and low in case, which is really good for them. I just like Fendt, but you know, to each their own. I think all the people that like all the other stuff haven't driven these that much because these drive nicer. I've driven all the other stuff, and I got into this. I'm like, man, what was I doing the whole time driving all that other shit? Because these are really nice. As far as like the Cadillac of tractors right here, just how smooth it is. If you guys never driven a Cadillac, you don't know what I'm talking about. Cadillacs just kind of float down the road, and they kind of have that luxury, that heaviness, weight to them, you know. And Cadillacs are nice. I got the game the third day it was released. This game? Because I got it for Christmas this last year. So like 6 months ago. Or whatever. Not even that. Yeah, 6 months ago. Sure have put some time in though in the last 6 months on this game. It's probably my most played game of all time within 6 months. Yeah, we'll go ahead. Actually, you know what? We're going to fill this up, and then we're going to park it. That way it's ready to go on the next time. Oh, I probably had some in the storage over there. That's fine. That's some of that money we just got off of that diesel. Help fill up some tankers and stuff real quick, get it all ready. So yeah, I always do the fertilizer, like this one. I always do this one on the right, so if you're like looking at it, you know, in this view, on the right side is the fertilizer, and on the left, so L for left, the lime is on the left. That's how I always know which is which of those. So every time I always do lime on the left, fertilizer on the right, so I can just go right to it and not have to think about what's in there. Yep. Oops. And that's how I always park all my tractors in here, and then the quad track will get parked right here usually. That's how all those look. Alright, so what I want to do now, we could just actually go through here. I want to go down here and get some wool loaded up for a bit. You know what we could do? I don't want to speed the time up too fast, but let's go like 15 times. Looks like we got some sun coming. I'm not sure when that's going to get here. Oh, this can stay here. Those could all stay strapped. This is like right where we left off last night. You guys were watching me do some of this. Oops. You said the grass will not rot. Oh, you said I got it the first day. That's what's up. And you got it the third day. That's what's up. Man says tomorrow. What? The grass will not rot. I don't know what you guys are talking about. The grass will not rot if it's not seasons. And we're not playing on seasons on this one, so I don't have to worry about the grass. It can just stay out here. It's not going to go anywhere. With the time going faster, though, we'll have to mow again soon. We'll have to do everything again soon if the time's going faster. If it rained so much, this grass would be gone by now if it was seasons. It's been rainy. But hopefully, since it rains so much, it's gonna be it'll be nice for a while. I picked that one up bad. Let's see if I can still load it. Oh, that's where I could re-grab. it's not letting me do the straps on that. Oh, not that one. There we go. Unstrap, restrap. Probably just because where it was, I was just trying to grab here or whatever, and it's just one there. What am I going to be doing for Father's Day? Oh, that's actually a good question, because I think we're going to be going on a little surprise trip or something like that. I guess I'm driving, but I don't even know where we're going yet. So, yeah, good question, because I probably won't be streaming, at least not until Sunday. Or maybe not until Monday. So I think I'm taking Monday off as well from work. So I might be off for a few days, guys. So thank you very much, Pistol Pete, for reminding me of that, because it would have came down a little bit closer, and I would have been telling you guys, like, last minute type of thing. So yeah, good heads up. This coming up weekend, I will probably not be streaming, but I'll be right back on again. But yeah, I guess I got a little surprise trip. My wife and kids and stuff got a little surprise thing for me, so I guess we're gonna be like staying in a hotel or doing something, or it'll probably be like the beach or something. I'm not sure what we're doing yet. I know very little, but I know I'm doing something, and I have to drive, like I always do. That one will be fine there for a sec. This will be the first load of wool. I usually get a full load like this, kind of make it worth your time doing a delivery, but this should be a decent amount of money right here as well. I like this here Z-Pack equipment because it gives you this view where you can look like close up right here at this. So when you're trying to like put your forks into something like this, you can look at at what you're doing. Since the ground's not flat, it's not letting me pick it up like I'd want to, but that's a cool view with that thing. It's just harder picking them up on like uneven ground. No problem. Get her done just the same. And doing this type of stuff too, just like anything in the game, like for example like logging or something like that, loading pallets like this on a truck with pallets that don't always want to cooperate, it takes a little bit of patience and doing a few times, so sometimes it can be frustrating as well. So take your time and be patient with it. Like I'll also say too, like, let's see, I'll if you want to like scoot your pallets in more to readjust them, you could turn it like this. And let's see, you can reach out like this and like scoot this one in here. Then you can come like up and over. Just kind of showing you guys this yesterday. Show you guys again who missed it. But with a telehandler like this, you can come up like this and put your forks down. And then when you back up slowly, you can readjust your pallets without having to get on the other side. I like doing that move. Oops, wrong joystick there. Someone do something bad, I want to time someone out. That's so funny. Now you're dying to time somebody out, huh? Yeah, just don't time me out. I don't know if you could actually time me out, right? I'm not really on the chat. If I was on the chat, you could time me out probably. Maybe not if it's my channel. I have the power. I think I got that one okay. Oh, there it goes. That might have been one of my better grabs of a pallet so far. It's starting to get a little dark now, and man, it's still raining and storming. So we'll probably finish up what we're doing, and oops. That's why I usually strap the pallets down, because I would come up and knock them out of place and stuff like that. But should be fine. We can fit 3 more on here. Get it all taken care of. Could probably, oh yeah, there we go. Sometimes you could use the other pallet to kind of straighten it out a little bit. You said I can't because you own what? You own your channel? Oh, I don't own it, but it's mine. Yeah, I hope I make a lot of money off of this. That's the whole point of having the sheep down here. You know, like once a week or so we'll have to do a load like this with the sheep. Especially once they start being more productive, because there's more sheep in there. Because we've done like 20 sheep. They don't breed that fast. 21 sheep. So we started off with 200. Now we have 221. So when they start getting into that 500 range, you know, they'll be producing a crazy amount. I don't even know if I want them to get up that high. Maybe a few hundred. We'll see how it goes. Like, it's just producing so much over here. And it's cool because we have just enough. I thought we had to wait for one more, but with this one and that one that's over on the trigger over there, we'll have just enough to fill this trailer up. You're guessing 100K. What does everybody else guess? What's your guess off of that load? I don't even want to look at what the price is. I'm just gonna go sell it. Let's see if I can sneak in here and grab this one. And then I'll re-grab. Unless I could just take this over there like that. It might fall off though. It probably will, yeah. Alright, well, before it gets too late, I'm gonna turn the time back to real time here. We're just running it 15 times. 74K? Alright. We'll see how that goes. I have no idea how much we'll get off of this. I'm hoping over 100K because this is about a week's worth of wool down here, so hopefully they do more than $100,000 a week. But I don't know. Could be exactly right. Oops. Get off of it. I was trying to fix it and I made it worse. Perfect. Oops, I always pushed the wrong joystick, so they're all strapped down now. And right, they're all strapped. Those last ones just have one little strap over it, but we're strapped down. Looking good. And we'll be taking these to the spinnery, I think, down there by the car wash is where this probably will be going. I don't even want to look. I don't even want to give myself an idea of how much we might get off of this. It'd be nicer if we got closer to 200,000 off of this. Because, you know, around $250,000 would be, that'd be a good week's worth of wool there. And this probably isn't quite a week's worth. $100K. We got 5 other people on here right now. What do you guys think? Closest without going over. Price is right. Oh yeah, it's the wool place right there. They closed though. Ooh, got they open. 30,000? Come on, Billy. I hope we're getting more than 30 grand for this. And that must be the sell point. So hopefully we can unload this beast right here. We'll unstrap. Starting to take it right there. Only 16. Man, Billy, you might be right. Let's see what we got left on here. It's kind of hard to unload this back here. Well, I just want to get that last one off the front there. There it went. I didn't want to drop the ones off the back either, so let's see if I can get around the building this other way. Oh, come on. Get off the fence. Oh, of course. I'll have to come around and push that back now. Well, at least that one got accepted. You know, I'm just going to go like this. Oh, I really just want to get off of that dang fence. There we go. Come on. There it goes, finally. So we definitely didn't get as much as I wanted to. I guess like the sheep are easy to tend to and stuff like that. Very cheap to take care of. So I guess it's not that bad. You know, they'd be making a killing if it was too much, but see if now we could go. That might not even been the best place to take it either. I didn't look, so let's see what we got. Oh, wool sold. Sold wool. It's only 40 grand. So, Billy, you were the closest. Only 40 grand we got for that. But was there somewhere better we could have took it? Just for future reference. I don't mind. 40 grand's fine. Like we only put a few grand into them besides buying the sheep. So, oh, where's wool? Oh, wool's right there. Spinnery's 2,000. Oh, that's where we took it. So is that the only place that accepts it? Oh, that's the only place that accepts it. So that's what we got. No, not as much as I wanted, but you know, it usually never is. But it's still more than we put into them. But that's not counting buying the sheep, the initial cost of the animal purchase itself. And we'll just cut through here. I'm already a pro at this. Why play? Oh, you're already a pro at this. Why play? Just because you were the closest? That's really cool that we got 6 people on here right now. I really appreciate you guys all being here, all watching my live streams and all that. Yeah, man, it's awesome. Really appreciate the love and all the crazy amount of comments, you guys. And yeah, I think it's really cool. I think we'll be able to do something pretty big here in the future. Step deck I'll store down here below. This truck definitely needs to get fuel soon, so I think I'll give this one some fuel. It's been doing a lot of work. Not sure if I can swing that curve with this trailer. Oh, it's gonna get stuck. That's right, swung around okay. Let's park this one like that. How many comments a really we at? What? If you're talking about how many comments are we already at for the game today, the live stream today is like it just hit 100, I think. I really like this truck, so what we're going to do here, we're going to wash it, even though it's getting rained on. It is dirty, and we're going to repair it, and we're going to put fuel in it, and then we're going to park it. Yeah, we're at 101 comments now, Pistol Pete. Yeah, so that's all clean now. I think it's close enough. Maybe I can repair it right there. Yeah. Cool. Going to get a bottle of water. Great to know. Gotta stay hydrated, right? So again, right over here where we just put fuel in. Come over here and open. It's dark in here. We'll turn on the lights. And all we have to do is pull up over here in this little area. We don't even have to get out, and then it'll fill us up. And this 6,000 liters that got put in here too, it'll last a long time. But we're all full there now. No extra cost because we already bought it. So yeah, it's a cool shop. I just noticed too that this shed here is not raining inside, is it? Maybe it is a little big. You see it raining through the roof. You gotta make sure when you're playing seasons that stuff's actually season ready, or it'll leak right through your roof and kind of destroy your stuff. This looks really cool though, with the look of this truck and everything, like with the shed behind it and with the lighting and all that. Doesn't that look fucking cool? Alright, so this thing's fixed, washed, and fully fueled. So we'll just take this up here to the main farm to park it for now. Yep, and it's starting to get dark out. Oop. Just go ahead and turn off the lights. But yeah, it gets pretty dark out here. And right now it's only almost 8 o'clock. Hey, what's up, Gordo? Welcome. How's it going, dude? So yeah, this is how it looks on this farm when all the lights are off. But on this map, you can like totally go around and turn lights on in all the sheds and all the stuff. Like everything has lights. So when it starts getting dark out, you can go running around, turn everything on. And these automatically come on when they open. Got lights over here. Lights over here. Those are cool because they look like they're dusty. And see the dust kind of moves. Same with these over here. By the silo, you know. And like this, you gotta turn this on to use this. This is where you fill out of your main silo. And then your dryer's back here. It's just a cool little extra feature. I always keep my corn headers back here because they're out of the way. Yeah, you can turn on all your lights. This one comes on automatic. These come on like this when you open these up. Cool animation. Turn this on. Of course, those sheds down there have lights. Those are nice lights on that. Yeah, those come on automatically. But also, see how this area here is dark? These also come on, so you could turn... Oh, I think their lights were already on. You can open them up. Oh, no, their lights were off. So yeah, the pigs and the cows. The cows are already on over there. I can look right through there. You can see the cows are on back there. But yeah, those lights light up. But also, it's really dark back here, so I threw on extra lights. So like I put these spotlights on, the powerful spotlight mod. So when I want to work out here, I can light it up. And you can really see everything really good. Got another one over here. So say it is getting late and you want to keep on finishing up some stuff out here. Say like manure, for example, or cleaning up the animals, or working over here in the silage pit. Let's see, gotta get through there. Yeah, I need to put a few more out here. I have another one down over here. No, I have two more over here. Like once these are going here, it's pretty bright. It's hard to tell when I actually hit it because I have my help window off. Let's see. That should have gone on that time. There it goes. So yeah, once all the lights are lit up down here, it's pretty bright, you know. So if you're trying to work down here in the silage pit, to work down here at the animals, I need to throw a couple more on the backside. So if I'm working back there, right here is pretty good lighting though. I might throw one more kind of aiming more down this direction to get that whole back area lit up there too. But all in all, you can really light your camp up over here. Yeah, which is pretty sweet. Let's see. Check the animals. Too bright. I need to close my eyes. Yeah, for sure. Man, those aren't those bright? Those things, because there's just some other spotlight type of mods on, but these are the powerful spotlights with the manual ones, the on-off switch. Some of them are automatic when they come on when it's dark out, but when you look right at it, it's not that bright. But man, I tell you what, it lights it up bright, very bright. So I like this mod a lot when you're actually trying to work at nighttime. So we're going to check the animals here. Yeah, they're good on water, good on water, good on water. Yeah, they need some straw really bad down there, actually. Yeah, they'll be fine for now. We're going to speed up. They don't like need straw. They just make more slurry if they don't have straw. So we're just going to go ahead. And we're going to sleep the whole night away here. Oh, also, I forgot to tell you, I guess I sold... How much did I sell? $100,000 worth of pigs, I think. You said stream for 3 hours, 2 to go. I actually started at 8 o'clock, so I've already been streaming for an hour and a half. Which is crazy that I've been streaming for an hour and a half already. Ah, man, look how nice it is. This is so nice right now compared to how much rain that we've dealt with on this map recently. This is how the weather is. Did I just turn that back on? This is how the weather is that I like to stream. When I normally like to stream, it's like this. But probably a lot happened just overnight, so let's kind of go around and see what we got to deal with here. Get some of these lights turned off. We don't need these on anymore. Yeah, cows are messy, pigs are messy. I'll turn these off too. Those are been on for quite a while. Probably a whole bunch more manure. Not a whole bunch, but a good amount. That was just emptied out, so pretty good. Let's see how many pigs we have now. 431. So yeah, I sold like 100 pigs yesterday after I got done streaming, just to make some room in there because they were just, they were doing too much. So we got a little bit of money from pigs being sold. I just sold them directly, so we didn't get all the money, but we got, like 90 out of $100,000 worth or something like that. So not too bad. Oh yeah, I didn't even turn that one on, but that one turns on. Turn all these back off. I just wanted to show you guys that. A lot of times I don't even turn them on unless I'm working the area. I just think it's a very cool thing. It's really cool too that all the light switches will light up. Look, they look bright even in the daytime. But how these little things right here light up, so if it's dark out, you could easily find the big old switch. Very user-friendly. And chickens are going crazy. Look at all those eggs in there. So we got those eggs there. And then eventually we'll get those loaded onto this one with all of these eggs that we have here as well. So that's quite a bit of eggs. I might even stick that pallet back on just to get it filled all the way up. Maybe not though. Let's load it up already. So I think one of the things that we want to get started. Actually, let's go fly around. We'll see how all of our stuff is looking. So we got corn, and then we have all these soybeans over here, and then we got these soybeans here, soybeans here. Looks like all the sunflower here is ready for harvest now, and the sunflowers over here are just finishing up, but we'll let them go a ways. Get chat going again. You talking to everybody else? Because y'all need to start chatting. And then down here is that last one we did with all that corn. So just overnight with the growth on fast since the beginning of the stream, that's how our corn field's looking already. So that's going to be an awesome field there. So that's looking really good. But what we're going to want to do, and I just noticed that we have $2 million now, by the way. We own, this field here of wheat, and we own this field of wheat down here as well. So I want to get those going. I'll probably do a harvester on each one of those, and then we'll make bales, or maybe we'll just run them both on this field first, and we'll make bales and all that fun stuff. Just looking at the route I want to come through here. Eventually, it'd be nice to buy his fields here too and join them all together in one big one. That way we got a couple of sizable ones side by side there. And then we'll have, we could do this one here eventually. Those are nice fields. Our 41 is big too. That's going to be a lot of corn in there. But I'd like to get a bunch of these going in corn down here. Just so like this one, once we get this harvested, this is going to corn. Same with this one over here. This will be all corn over here as well. And that's just so we could run forage harvester. And we could get these bunker silos filled up right here. And that way we could put that into the BGA. Which, how much? That'd be a good thing to do as well before we even do any of that. Let's see. So our BGA, I think, is down here. There it is. Wow, is it really 1,200 for silage? No way. Because that's a good price. Might have to check that out. I know you guys love seeing me do scoops of stuff. You know what? If that's the case, what we're gonna do, we could actually, I think we could just use this. Never even drive these trucks really ever. I want to go get conveyor belts. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go up and get some conveyor belt going. And we'll work on, at least on the side, loading up loads of silage to take down to the BGA. Whoa. So you're driving and looking at my messages. Do you have to repair lights on everything you own? No, you don't have to repair any lights. BGA, I don't know what the A stands for, but it's biogas. Biogas, something. Biogas Association, the BGA, I don't know. Good question. I should find that out. I just know it's the biogas plant, normally. This is how people refer to them. Alright, so we want to come in here and belt systems. We want one of these. And you know me, we'll do this one. I can't change the color of the other piece that I want, so I usually will make this one a green one. Oops, so there's that one, and then the other piece I want to get is this one here. We'll buy that as well. So yeah, we'll do those two things. Also, something I never really looked at either was, yeah, all the money that we got from everything. Biogas income for today, which was what we put in yesterday. We got $325,000 for what we put in there yesterday. Not even counting all those loads of digestate and all that stuff that we took over there as well. And let's see how much digestate we have in the tank over there as well now. Right now we have 52,000 liters of digestate, and right now down there at the slurry yard, it's going for under $2,000. So we know we got a pretty good amount of money over there as well. But as soon as we start getting some of this silage taken over, it looks like silage is going for a great price right now. It doesn't turn very well pulling it with this, huh? Huh. That's right. We yank it down here. Yeah, it's a really good price if we're able to take all that silage down there and get 1,200 for 1,000 liters. I didn't even notice that. Can you drive the conveyor belts? Yes, you can, actually. They go like 3 miles an hour or something like that, but that's just kind of how you align them. Hook them together, you kind of drive them into place. I'll show you that as soon as I get them both down here and set up. I'm just going to quickly drop this one off and then go right back. Whoa, man, whip me around. I'll go back and get the other one because that's the one you start with, and then it feeds onto this one. Oops, I want to cut through here. And I think we will set it up on this end. That way it's not in the way on the other side. I think I could open it from here. Yeah, I can open this end. So I'll probably want this thing right here. Can I drive up this with this truck? Oh, yeah. Oh, I was telling you could drive them? Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, you can? Sorry. I looked at it like as a question, like, can you? Yeah, for sure. You can. For sure you can drive the belts. Like I said, I'll show you guys that as soon as I go up here and get this small one. And they're not mods, they're just in-game. So you could always get conveyor belt setups going. You guys have seen my setup already if you guys watched the Cows Making Millions. On No Man's Land, I have conveyors set up like that on my manure bunkers, which I should actually do that on these as well, so I don't have to do so many like scoops. But I don't mind running the wheel loader and scooping out the manure. But as the capacity gets higher on the cows and stuff like that, I might set one up down there as well. It won't cost any more slots than what we just used on this stuff. I don't mind picking stuff up in the store with these trucks because they haul it back pretty quick. Especially stuff like this. You can just yank it around with this truck. But I almost never drive these trucks. Just might as well use them while I got them. If I need the slot space or something like that, I'll get rid of these, and I might even get rid of that John Deere 8R eventually. It's taking up like 40 slots and I'm not even using it. It's kind of my reserve space, so if I run out of if I get really high on my slot count or something, for example, or if I want to start up another small piece of my farm across the map somewhere else, I could sell that to get the space to buy all that. Whoa. Oh, I must have set a worker to it. Look at the workers just going. I thought that was so weird. Very weird. So I'm going to turn on the help window for a sec, get these all set up. And yeah, if you turn on the engine on this, you know, you can drive it so you can move it out of the way. It does 3 miles an hour. So this one, you just gotta fold this thing up, and then I guess the engine was already on. And we want to get it up here on the silage. Not too far up. I bet it takes it out of this bunker pretty well. But then we'll turn it on like that. And then we'll get this piece, lift it up high as we can. Usually, that's better. And then we'll extend it all the way out. Thing's pretty long. But we'll get that extended all the way out. We'll see what that is. Maybe we'll bring it in even. We just need to fill up that truck. So we'll start that up. Oops. You just gotta drive this up here like this. And then get close enough to it. And then you can like hook up to it like that. And hopefully it doesn't start pouring off the edge. Yep, that's good. And then we actually, we'll bring that back in. We just need to, you know, fill up our truck. So that looks really good right there. And then we just need to get in the old blue one here. You'll get our ideal liner pack trailer. And then we'll start filling that up. And while we're filling that up, I'm going to start hauling down the harvesters, getting those all ready to start doing that field of wheat down there. And we'll do a bunch of bales and all that stuff. Get all of our, you know, we'll get bales here and we'll get bales brought to the other. Maybe we'll pick up loose straw actually, and we'll pick up some loose straw and we'll pick up bales because some of the stuff's easier to load with just loose straw, like in the other pig pen. But then on the two enclosures up here, they auto accept bales, so I like using that big baler and putting bales on their little accepting points there. Yeah, it's awesome you guys are all still on here. I really appreciate all you guys being on here and everything you guys are doing. Wow, we got 7 people on here now. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. I'm really glad you guys like what you see and enjoy watching me play, you know. Lots of fun. So we're just going to park this right here and see ya when it's all done. It should be able to fill up silage for quite a while. There's 1 point. Let's check it before I turn off my help window. 1.2. Yeah, 1.2 million. So it'll take a while. A lot of trips to get all this down. So 1.2 million and $1,000. It's $1,200. What's up? I forgot you left. I thought you were still here. It's $1,200 for 1,000 liters. So it's not bad at all. Yeah, not too shabby. Why can't we donate? I have to set that up still, so I'll be doing that soon. So if people are generous and they do want to donate to my channel or whatever, I guarantee every single cent, if I ever make any kind of donations or any kind of money off of YouTube, every single penny and then some is going to go into boosting up my channel or paying for equipment in the future and stuff like that to be able to provide more of this type of stuff for you guys to watch. So I always want to invest more. I'll be investing quite a bit of money in the future on my whole game setup and all that stuff. That way, it's better for you guys. I would, but I'm not allowed. That's what's up. Well, I appreciate you saying that you would. All right. So now what we want to do, we're gonna go over here. We'll grab a John Deere harvester, and then we'll grab the header, and then we'll start heading down. That plane. Look at that. Thing is loud. He said I have two 220 coins, probably, and they're selling for $375. That's what's up. Come on, let me in there. These things barely want to fit in here, huh? They're long, or they're big. They're not that long. They're actually pretty short, but they're a good size. So I always drop these on the ground, and then what I do is I'll pull these out like this. And I'll like put them like this, unfold. Let me turn this window off. Unfold that, drop it. And that's why I use these headers on the John Deere, because the John Deere doesn't have that type of header where you have to load it up on a trailer and do all that. So I like the little auto wheels and hitch here that pop out, and it works really good on this harvester. And it looks good with the yellow and then the green, so I like it. We'll go down here. We'll get this guy all set up as a worker. And then we'll go get the other one going. We'll get them both going as workers, and then probably do a load of silage and take that back over there and do more of this. Oh, that's funny. Billy said that. Let me go back here. Sorry, it's hard to drive and read all the comments. You guys are blowing me up here. You need a webcam so we can see you. Yeah, that'd be cool. Like, probably within the year or whatever, I'll have it all set up. With the cam and all that. We'll see how it goes. And then it says, darn Google had me tripping. BGA is B, bio, GA, gas. Biogas. Makes sense. We always called it the biogas plant, is what we always called it for a long time. Oh, you know what? I think I actually wanted... Oh, I can still cut through right there, I think. I kept Googling for it. That's funny. Yeah, probably the PS4 cam or something similar. Or, not really sure. I haven't thought that far into a camera. I just know that it'd be cool to be able to see, like, for you guys to see me or whatever, and be able to chat like that. Like, I don't mind you guys watching me play. I just need to get all that all set up, and I'll figure it all out eventually. With your guys' help, I'm sure. Because eventually I want to do videos. I don't want all my videos to be live streams. That's just how it's going to be for a while. I'll probably do maybe a weekly. Oh man, look at it. No more. Dang it. Stupid sheep. That's filling up quick, actually. Not bad. Um, I'll probably eventually end up doing, a live stream on the weekends or something like that. But then having like all my videos too with editing and time lapse stuff, and I want to do all that kind of stuff. Where is my? Did I just go right past it? I must have. Oh yeah, it's this one. The view looked weird. I wish the trigger was bigger for the wool. That way you don't have to move them off so much. But we'll just move a couple of these off real quick. That way they can keep on making it. And I usually just put them over here. Sometimes I'll just drive a tractor and kind of push them off. You like all my live streams? Yeah, I know you do. That's why, we'll make it a bigger thing, in the future. It just won't be every single night I'll live stream, because I do want to do other videos too, where it's not just my live stream stuff. Like, it'd be really fun to do, other stuff as well. I do enjoy the live streams. It's really fun talking to you guys and doing all that. You guys make it a lot better, more interactive and stuff. Last time you had 974, now you have 950. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Or are you talking about my subscribers? Because I've had it was down like 940 something, and now it's back up to like 950 or 951. I've been getting new subscribers as fast as I've been losing my old ones. Just because I had was making different videos for different people. Come on, get up. Man, sometimes the pallets just don't want to cooperate. There we go, get off of there. Oh yeah, the sub, yep. You said imagine the... I'm not sure what you were trying to say there. You get 100K, you probably mean to say, like, imagine the day I get 100K. Man, I can't. I'm waiting for the day I get 1,000. I feel like a while back I was so close. I think I got up to like 980 something. But that was back when I was doing my grow videos and stuff like that. I don't do all those anymore. Maybe someday again when I get my own house and do all that, I'll make those videos again. It's actually really fun. We'll just park this up over here too. Looks like we got to mow again soon as well. Yep, it's all ready to harvest again. So that looks like that's also full. We'll jump back to the harvester. We'll get the harvester going as a worker. That way that's at least started. I could probably just drop this right here, actually. My crop destruction's off right now, too. I usually have it on. So I don't mind driving over a little bit right there. Having it on's fun, more realistic, but I usually stay off my crops for the most part anyways. Whoa, come on now. Fold that. And a lot of these fields are nice too. It's a lot of space in the end, so... oh, come on. Pushing the wrong buttons. Yeah, fold that, and then we need to unfold that. Was it just not unfolded yet? Oh, there it goes. Alright, so we'll just get this going right here. Straw swath is going. Get this guy set up as a worker here. I gotta load a little something here real quick. Stream's been going for about 2 hours now. Gotta do a little hourly intermission break, which doesn't mean I'm going anywhere. I just gotta get on Billy's level. Billy's still there? You still watching, Billy? Cheers, bro. Smoke him if you got him, guys. Smoke him if you're old enough. It's a really nice John Deere harvester. This is that newer mod that came out. Has not been out very long. But as you see, I'm running a New Holland header. And that's just like I was saying, because it doesn't need a trailer. It has the built-in wheels and hitch and all that stuff. But man, look at the detail on this thing. Isn't that beautiful? I might want to change the back. I don't like those where the swath comes out, how all that looks back there. You change that, there's a bunch of different options. But man, look at the detail on that thing. Oh man, if there's people like you guys, I'm sure there's going to be some of you guys that if I ever, say for example, if I ever did get to 100,000 subscribers, we would, if we got up to that far, we'd have to do something special for you guys. You know, and I'm always going to remember who was like with me from the very beginning. So, you know, if I ever get up to 100,000 subscribers, that would be absolutely phenomenal. If I never do, it's also great. I'm really happy with what we're doing already. So. We'll just keep on making it moving, and you know, you guys will help me get new ideas going and help the channel grow and progress into something great, you know. I've always thought about doing other games too eventually, but I really like the whole farm sim idea, and it's way more relaxed and chill than a lot of other games are. A lot of other games are more intense or more involved. It's really fun for me and relaxing to be able to run the equipment and just do that kind of stuff. Put in the work, you know. Like I said, I ain't ever gonna smoke. Well, good for you. To each their own. I used to smoke cigarettes. I quit that a long time ago. I've been smoking pot for most of my life. But if you never smoke, good for you. But you said I'm staying. Is that you're just saying that you're staying, like you're never gonna leave my channel? It says, man, I gotta go to sleep. But when you get that hard drive, do COD videos. Hey, well, guess what, Mr. Gamer? I got my hard drive. I'll have to get it all set up and get my Call of Duty all updated and everything, so you could do a little bit of that in the future. Enough playing around. We're gonna work on getting this guy brought out. Yeah, good night to you, Mr. Gamer. See you later, dude. Thanks for being here with us. Man, we got 8 people on now. What's up, you guys? Appreciate you all being here. If you're just now checking in, this is Sussex Farms. Let's Play episode 12. Make sure you go back and check out all the other stuff, all the other episodes, the other maps we got going on. We got a lot going on, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Make sure you hit the thumbs up if you like what you're seeing. And hit the bell for notifications if you want to be involved with like live streams and all that stuff. Let you know when my new content drops. I'm still new to the whole streaming thing, so you know we're starting off small, but we're gonna grow. I think I should cut through this way. I actually took the wrong way. I think I actually have to go all the way back up over this way. Yeah, we'll just go back out here and go straight down the dirt road. Yeah, see these fields give you like, they're nice, like even these ones here, they're decent size, but they give you a lot of like working room in here, which I really like a lot. So we're gonna take this guy to the other side. Maybe I'll just set it up right here, clean up that bit, and then run it down over there real quick. Just drop it there. Pick it up. Fold that. Unfold that. And then she's all ready. The swath should be on already. Start going to it. Oh, nope, it's not. So, let's see. Should be going there now. Awesome. Let's set cruise control there. So yeah, we're going to clean up this last little strip, and then I'll take this one to the other end over there, and they can meet in the middle wherever they decide to end up. I'll probably run the dump truck over here, that way they have something to dump into. They'll probably have to dump once, then have a little bit in the tank, I bet. These have like a 22,000 something liter capacity. It's like the biggest capacity out of all the harvesters in game, I think. With this extra hopper on top, it gives it that extra capacity up there. And I'm running the New Holland 45-foot draper header. Usually I'll sit there and let that unload, dang it. That way it's easier to pick it up instead of having that trail we gotta pick up. So we'll run this over here. Get it all set up. Yeah, this thing's sweet. It's actually really quiet inside. Oh, I'm way over. That should be right. Oh, why did I do that? Hired a worker, then I fired him. Try that again. Hope it gets all that. You know, it's so close to right there. I'm gonna go ahead and scoot it over just a little bit more. That way it doesn't miss any. Like that. That's probably better. Alright. So that's full. We'll run that back here in just a minute. We'll go ahead and run this one. Actually, no, we'll use the other one. This one. It's over here at Plumpton Farms, which would be a quicker shot over there. Oh, and we need water and fertilizer over here at the greenhouse stuff and these fields right here to get those going again. That way we get the money for that. Whoa. The steering on these are a little weird. I do like it, you know. It's I like the truck itself, but it's a little touchy on the steering. Ooh. For like it's just like, you know, when you steer and then like when you're driving too, like if you let go of the gas, it doesn't roll, it just like stops. So it's kind of hard to drive slow with it. And then like the steering in the front is pretty touchy for what it is, depending on what you're doing, especially when you start going faster like that. It's just like really touchy. So I'll get the first harvester dumped out real quick. Empty him out just a little bit, that way I don't have to come back over here for a while. Oh, look, he's already full. I didn't even notice. Didn't think he'd be full already. And he's on the wrong side piped out, but crop destruction's off right now, so drive over our crop a little bit here. Usually I don't like doing that. It's also, this truck is a mod too. It's kind of weird how it doesn't show it going all the way into there. It just kind of cuts off. If you're looking like from here, it looks fine, but when you're looking at the back of the truck, it's kind of weird. But 60,000 liter capacity is pretty fast truck. It's like 800 horsepower. It's powerful. And you could also tow a dolly with the ideal liner pack. And you could, with the 60,000 liters and the 79,000 liters in one haul, you could haul 139,000 liters in one load with one truck. So that, you know, and you can manage it because it's not like too crazy. You're just pulling a trailer with a dolly. You know, but the 60,000 liters you can put in this small dump bed here, it's pretty awesome. It doesn't look like that thing can hold 60,000. Alright, so he's all emptied out there. Just got 23,000 liters from him. And then we're just going to park this right here so it's out of the way. And then we're going to take this silage down to the BGA. There we go. You guys have seen me do a lot of loads down there. And if you guys keep on watching me on this one, we'll be doing more loads down to the BGA there. I can't believe how cheap it was to buy it. It was like 28 grand or something. It was like so cheap. I wouldn't have been surprised if it was 280 grand. But it was like they almost gave it to us for free. Which is awesome. And we've been making a killing up there so far. Like we already got, you know, we're over 2 million bucks. Like until we buy our next field, there's not really a big purchase that I need to make, you know, besides like buying pig food and stuff like that. Don't really need anything. Oh, I didn't want to cut. I could cut through here, but it's like on autopilot going to our field. The BGA is just right back over there a little bit. I really want to mow again soon too. Damn, it's coming in way too hot. This thing gets heavy when it has this full load in here. Super heavy. I like that you can feel the difference though. The physics is cool behind it. It's like when you're coming up to a turn, like I'm already on my brakes trying to slow down. Like a while back there, it's like trying to stop a train. So like when you're hauling, like especially when I'm coming up to turn into the BGA, it's just really, it's like downhill too. So like as soon as I'm like coming up here, I'm like trying to slow down. I'm getting up to 60 miles an hour, and like I'm already on my brakes coming down the hill. I still feel like I come in here really fast sometimes. You gotta do it just right. I'll hit it late sometimes, and I'll be like going way too hot into there. Walker, you out of here? All right, man. Thanks for being here, bro. I really appreciate it. Make sure you leave that thumbs up for me. You probably already did, but I appreciate it. See you on the next one, huh? Which will most likely be tomorrow evening. Every once in a while, I'll miss a day or whatever, but I usually drop one every day. So we'll get this silage loaded up in here. We gotta jump over and... Can I cut through here? I don't know if I can get out of there though, so I don't want to go that way. That's my grass field though. I need to mow one of them. See, this thing stops real easy when it's empty. Really easy to slow down. When it has a full load, it's such a big difference. Yeah, we're gonna go park this back under that conveyor belt. That way it fills this up again. And we'll go down there. We got a full tank down there at that harvester. The other one's probably not too far behind it. So we'll get those guys all taken care of. That field's probably almost ready. I'll also want to... I'll probably actually just run that down there right now. I want to get the windrower brought down there so we can start running that swath line, 2 lines into one. I'll show you guys that. So we'll run over here and get that. You're still here, Pistol Pete? That's what's up. Glad you're still here, dude. Glad you're enjoying it. Alright, so the Crone... We'll probably just want to use both the 1050s again. Like I said, those are our workhorses. We use them for everything, so... we'll grab this. Fuel's fine. And then we'll grab the Crone Swadro 2000. For baling, you don't really need like the biggest tractors, so the 1050 is like the perfect size. It's a beast already. But we'll haul this out there, and then we'll get our harvester emptied out with the dump truck. Yeah, I want to go this way. I don't know why I keep on forgetting that. This is the better way. I do like cutting through this way though to go over to the field here. I think we're going to work on buying some of this land in here too. I like this area. So we'll get this drop down right here. Not drop down, but just parked for a sec. Get it all ready. Whoa! Almost tipped over. Wasn't ready for that. Alright, so that can stay there. And our full harvester must be over there somewhere. Can't even see it. There it is, way over there. So we'll go get him all emptied out. Wonder how full this guy is already too. This field's actually a good size. Oh yeah, he's almost there too. I'm just gonna get some out of him real quick and then go over and get some more out of the other guy. That way he can get going too. So I was wrong about how much was here. That this harvest is way more than I thought it was gonna be. That's fine for now. Save some room for this guy. Hey, Shakedown Sheets, what's up, man? Can you plant cannabis or hemp in the game? Man, on PC you could do hemp. It's actually pretty cool. It looks like a bunch of pot plants. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I bet if you look it up on YouTube, there's people harvesting hemp on PC on FS19. I saw it. I was jealous. That's what I would be. If you guys know me at all, my entire farm would be hemp if I could do that. Oregon trees, baby, you know? That's all I would be growing in real life and in the game. See, I'm gonna have, man, this field's actually a lot bigger than I thought, which is really nice. We'll get a bunch of straw off of here. I'll have to run the truck back though and dump it in the silo. We'll dump it into our main silo over there. It should be almost empty. There you go. And crop destruction's off, so I'm just going to cheat it and run the field here. I'm going to top this trailer off with this guy, or, you know, truck. Call it a trailer. Top this truck off and take it in real quick. So I was saying the capacity on the truck doesn't look like 60,000, but it is. Yeah, you're driving in crops. Yeah, I know. I am right now. Just since there's workers going, you know, they're on the wrong side. I'm just trying to get them all emptied out. I'm only cheating it because the crop destruction's off right now. And I can. But normally I run crop destruction on. It's more fun that way. I turned it off because I sped up time and my tractor was out in the field and my crop grew around it. And I was like, oh no, I'm going to have to drive that thing out of there. Smash all my crop. And I was like, oh wait, I'll just turn off crop destruction. And I drove it out. Just fine. I just didn't turn it back on. Which I probably should. You notice, you see me driving. I usually don't drive through my crops. We'll go up here to the main silo, which is that silo right back there. Open up the little hatch there, show you guys that, and we'll dump it over there. Or we have, like, you know, the multi-fruit silo with the extensions and all that. Extra capacity there as well. And then over at Plumpton Farm, we also have a big silo over there as well. So we got plenty of storage. Oh, not that one. This one right here. Just hit O, and I'll open up that. This is where you dump into your silo, and over there is where you fill up. Philip. Yeah, I thought that's about what we were gonna get for a total off of that field. You can see it off in the distance over there. It's a big field. I thought we were only gonna get like 60,000 liters. That's already 60. And then, the harvester's got a bunch in there now, and they still have a little ways to go. Yeah, see, another 80% full grain tank already over there. So they're probably both close to that. Catch this guy while he's on the correct side, and that way I'm not smashing my crop. Even though even though it's turned off. It's not supposed to be. He said you're still the king. Why am I the king? That's funny. Where's the other one? Oh, he's down there. Is that guy 80% yet? No, he's not flashing yet. I'm great. Thanks, Pistol Pete. I really appreciate you saying that. You guys are always so kind. Let's see if I can sneak past him real quick. And then we'll wait for this guy to come down and turn around here. Let's leave that there for now. So one of my favorite mods right here. The Krone Swadro 2000. It's like the biggest windrower. And when you're running that 45-foot draper header, the swath lines are really far apart in between. And most windrowers can't grab outside of two rows on the big draper header. So the Krone Swadro allows you to do that. I don't have access to that land. At least I got most of it there. But I always like to do this, and it puts all the two swaths into one, so when you're baling or collecting, you don't have to do as many trips. Then you can also fast farm. So right now I'm fast farming with this thing. Makes it a little bit glitchier, but as you can see, it quickly picks it up and puts it into a line. And I'm doing almost 40 miles an hour with this 1050 doing this. So you can see it gets a little crazier when you're doing that. It definitely makes a nice, neater pile, swath line if you're not fast farming. But man, doing this sure saves some time. It's pretty fast. Like I said, I've done a lot of bales, a lot of baling, a lot of windrowing, a lot of picking up with the forage wagon. Done lots of grass, lots of mowing, lots of everything. So if you can find a way that you like, a mod you like and enjoy using and helps you do stuff a little bit faster. And I see it, like it's a little sloppy. Because the way it would look if we were going slower, I would just lift it up to stop that. Drop it back down. So when you're actually using it correctly, properly, your swath is like the rakes are able to get your swath line nicer. So if you do want to take your time and run at normal speed, which is 11 miles an hour, it just makes it like a nice even swath line. But if you want to fast farm, I started making a little bit glitchier, kind of choppier. And 80% tank over there again, huh? Oh, that was that one harvester I didn't get yet, right? See if I can run down there and get him before he turns around. Those guys are almost done, though. Yeah, he's almost done down there, I think. I think we're catching in perfect timing here. Yeah, you stay right there and dump out. Don't go. Stay right there. There we go. Caught him just in time. I'm actually just gonna leave that there. Sometimes it sucks having so many things you gotta scroll through. But I like having lots of things. So we should just be able to get going again. Yeah, it's definitely fast farming. I gotta watch that other harvester as soon as he flips around and finishes up that last bit. I kind of need to jump over there and get one of them out of the way. That way they don't run into each other. Yeah, you see his thing, it goes quick, so won't take very long for me to catch up to them with this and get the baler brought over. Speed demon, he says. Hell yeah. Faster the better. Need more power. Yeah, 1050 crushes it out here. You could do this with other tractors. It's just the 1050 goes 39 miles an hour, so it does it a little bit faster. If your tractor only goes 24 miles an hour, you're not going to be able to go 39, you know? Yep, and I'm going to have to do this move right here. Shut that off. Jump over here. Fire him. Get out of that guy's way. See if I can unload into him without him stopping. Probably not. I think the header's in the way. If it was a corn header, I could fold it up and get it out of the way. And if it had, yeah, my corn header on. Oh, dang it. I'll wait until he's done. Yeah, the corn headers can fold up out of the way. So like while they're going, you can sneak over and unload into one while they're going still. But with these, you got to get right up on them like that. Alright, so we'll fold that up. Unfold that. Drop it. And this one's ready to go to the next field. I just noticed this thing had to get repaired. I doubt most of that was from this. It's probably already need repaired. So what's the best way over? Let's try to go this way. Probably have to go out and around and down by Sealy P down there. And also all of you guys that haven't um, been doing a lot of like watching videos on YouTube on this game and stuff, we've got to watch Mr. Sealy P. If you guys haven't watched Mr. Sealy P yet, Sealy P, Mr. Sealy P. If you haven't watched any of his stuff yet, he's on console as well, PS4. He's my favorite. He's my favorite guy on the game to watch. And that's this right here. This bakery right here was named after his daughter. Sealy EG, that's his daughter. So she plays this game too, which is awesome. I hope my daughter plays this game more. She'll get into it when she gets a little bit older. She's only 7. But she has her own tractor already. It's pink and purple. And then this right here is Sealy P. So find Mr. Sealy P online and watch his videos. He shows all the new mods, so if you guys want to watch all the new mod stuff that comes out. Let's see, where can we get through there though? I see you get through down here. It's kind of weird. But he shows all the new mod reviews. He does a good job showing all that stuff. DJ Goham does too, but Sealy P will he'll give you a demonstration on all the stuff that comes out, and it's really cool because he's all on console. He's kind of like my idol. If I had to pick one person on, on YouTube, FS19 type of player, to me, it'd definitely be him. So yeah, this is our other field that we own. So I'm just going to get this all set up right here, which would be a nice size field again. And we'll get like lots of straw and stuff off of it. Too bad we can't make compost, because this straw would be making us millions right here. Really appreciate you guys all being here on the live stream. This has been a really fun map to do with you guys, so I hope you guys have been enjoying it as well. I'll probably be doing quite a bit more of this map just to keep it rolling. I know, for a while I was doing an episode on one map, doing it next day, doing an episode on another map, the next day a different map. It kind of rotating between those. This one's really been fun to work on with you guys, and kind of show this map off a little bit more. And I might just be doing the next few nights this map as well, just to keep it rolling on this map. And we'll bounce around and do different maps and all that stuff still. But this one's been really cool, and I just want to keep on working on this one for a while. And that way you guys can follow along a little bit closer instead of working here and then waiting a whole week to get back to this one, because that's how many different things I have going on. I could do something different every day of the week, and rotate through that. But this one's been a lot of fun. Alright, so really quick, we'll grab this guy. Our dump truck is not back yet, is it? Where's our dump? Oh yeah, it's back. It's just over here. Alright, so we'll get this unloaded. We'll take this down there to the other one. Get her all set up. And let these guys go. And then what we're going to do, we're going to finish doing all the windrowing. And then we'll make some bales just for a little bit. How about that? Hey, what's up, Walker? He's back. Welcome back, dude. Appreciate you being here. You guys are crazy. So that should be empty almost. It's getting down there. Yeah, look at all the detail on that. Isn't that awesome looking? I see why like the slot count's so high on the John Deere stuff. It does look really, really good, doesn't it? The thing is just such a big beast. Like I would love to see all this stuff up close and personal in real life. I'd be checking all this stuff out. It's a really big piece of equipment, and like how long this thing is, almost 50 feet long. You know, it's a really big piece of equipment. You know, I would love to see that. It's 12:38. No, it's not. It's only 10:38, man. Don't try and trick me. It's not past my bedtime yet. So we'll fold that up, and then we'll unfold these. Like that. Drop it down. That's why I like the header. That's why I use the New Holland on the John Deere, because the John Deere capacity is awesome. Also, if you go on my No Man's Land map, my one map, one field, I think it was my last episode I did on there by myself. I was going downhill with this thing, and I was harvesting at like 30-something miles an hour, going downhill. And then it also climbed all the way back up the hill, which was freaking amazing. "38 minutes in my day." Not enough hours in the day. Yeah, I was climbing all the way up the hill. I couldn't believe how this harvester performed. He says June 15th. No, it's not, man. It's the 14th. You're in the future. You are in the future right now. Which is crazy. You gotta tell me like lottery numbers. That way I can play them. Because you're in the future. Hey, what's up, Graham? How's it going? Welcome. Are you new to the channel? If so, hello and welcome. Glad you're here. Hit that subscribe button, drop a thumbs up, hit the bell for notifications. I do live streams pretty much every single day, about the same time, between like 8 and 10 my time usually. But recently they've been tending to go a little bit longer than normal, so this one's already been going for 2 hours and 40 minutes or so. You can go back and watch all my other videos too. There's a bunch of stuff on there. Now we're actually going to take this guy all the way up over here. This little plot is cool too. You could buy that. Like I was saying, there's a few of those around the map where you could buy that little piece of flat concrete right there, and you can set up your farm right on there. Really cheap to buy it too. I think it's like maybe 20,000 or something. Well, look. Just go in here, and this plot here. Oh, 16,000. So you have to buy a really cheap little plot right here. You could buy that, and you could plant, or you could do all your sheds and different stuff right there. It's actually a pretty good size. This area is pretty big, you know. So if you use your space well, you know, you could do quite a bit of stuff. You could even put like an animal shed or animal enclosure out here as well if you wanted. Cheap little lot. There's also one here. Oh no, that's that whole thing. That's not the right one. Oh, it's this one here. Yeah, $15,974. Super cheap as well to buy that. Like that's what we own so far. Doing pretty good there. Yeah, you're in the future. As he said, it's nuts how I'm in the future, but you're in the past. Man, that's crazy, man. Crazy talk. Yeah, it's really crazy when you're like playing with somebody on multiplayer, like online, and they're from like Australia. I ran into actually quite a few people from Australia. Come on. Kept pushing the wrong button. Alright, so we'll set him up as a worker here. Oh, he's about to be full. Dang it. It's hard keeping up with these guys. And he's almost full here. I gotta run this thing back. So I said on this map, there's just so much stuff. You just gotta keep on going. It's like never ending. Walker said, "It's probably because I'm 11, and I'll be the next generation of people." Is that why you're in the future? Oh, lucky 11, huh? It's a good age. I remember back when I was 11. It was a long time ago, though. Mr. Pink Stuff 11. What's up? Are you new to the channel? If so, welcome. Glad you're here. Unless you've been on for a little while and I just haven't noticed you being there or whatever. If so, I'm glad you're here. It's awesome. Oh, I should have gone the other way. Oh, you said nah. Nah, nah. Yeah, I'll go back out this way and then down. And can I drive? Oh, I can't drive through right there. There's gotta be a better way to get out there from this side. Let's see. think when you buy this land down here, you get those greenhouses right there too. I didn't even get a chance to read that comment. I was gonna read it and then he deleted it. I think you can go through right there. That's not the best route though. Let's go down here and see. It says, I love your channel and streams. I've been sub for a while. Oh, well, that's what's up, man. Thanks. Nice to finally say what's up to you. Glad you've been sub for a while, and I appreciate you being here and stuff. How the hell are you supposed to get down there easier? Is it really through here? No, because here you have to go all the way into the farm. I'm missing something. It can't just be that route through there. Almost wants me to take off, or makes me want to take off the hedges. Sorry, having trouble talking. Because you could go down there behind the garden center and hit a button down there. I think it removes all the hedges off of everything in between all the fields and stuff. I think you could go through right here. Isn't that kind of tight right there? Alright, well, that's our little route through there, I guess. No, I don't remember you. I think I'd remember the name, unless you changed your name. But maybe you could remind me, jog my memory, I guess. I usually have a pretty good memory of who I've talked to, like on my streams and all that type of stuff. I haven't been streaming for very long, a couple months. This harvester kind of empties a little slow. I wish it would empty faster. It was in some older streams. It's been a minute. Yeah, well, sorry, I don't remember you, but glad you're here. Appreciate your subscribing to me, and now commenting on my stream and doing all that stuff, and continuing to come back after being here for a while. So it's awesome, man. I'm gonna go around this way, and then we'll unload some of the wheat out of the other harvester, and then I'll probably wait to do silage for a while. I probably won't do any of that right now, but I want to do some baling. So we'll go back, we'll get the baler. Actually, I'll probably just load the other 1050 up with the baler, because we'll just probably bring the windrower over here after, so we'll just have both tractors going like we usually do. The 1050s are the workhorses. Man, we got 8 people on here right now. What's up, you guys? Appreciate y'all being on. Sorry, I was trying to look at my phone. I don't know why, because I didn't see any new comments pop up yet. It's just kind of weird, like having to look down at my phone to do all that. I wish it was more like right in my face with a different computer screen or something. Oh, he's empty. I didn't notice. Alright, so these guys are good for a little while. And if they get full, I don't care. They can sit down here. That's enough of that for a while. Oh, sorry. Wrong fent. Still the wrong one. this one. There we go. Sometimes you get up on there and it like pops you into the next one when you try to get in. So we'll grab this 1050 and we'll grab the big baler. Because we're doing wheat. If we were doing something else, I'd want to try out that new baler there with the green foil I picked for it. That thing's a mod. You can change that thing like whatever color you want. You can change the foil to whatever. Yeah, not this one, but that one. I got the green foil on the back. But you could change that color. You could change this color, the rim color. That's pretty sweet. But this one does 6,000 liter bales. So I like this, like the Houston big baler, I think. Thing already has straw on it. So we'll take this on down there too. Yeah, I love driving these things. I can't wait driving this when I get a steering wheel, because then it's going to be really smooth to drive. Because like the steering is already like pretty good. Like it's sensitive, but it's not too sensitive. Like your steering can be pretty smooth if you want it to be. It's like the ride of this tractor is just nice. I don't know. As soon as I ever drove it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's the one. Why haven't I driven this yet? If you guys haven't used this 1050 Fendt, I suggest at least trying it. And getting cab too and try it out. Like, it's like driving this thing in cab a lot. Let's unfold this. Make sure see that down there? You gotta make sure that's lower down. The pickup. Gotta make sure that's actually down to pickup. And then you turn on the baler. We don't have access right there, so it's not letting us grab that first little bit. Oops. Get lined up on the swath, and this thing will start pushing out bales. So yeah, this thing does a pretty good job. If it was a 4,000 liter bale, they'd be spitting out even faster with this double swath line like this. But that's a 6,000 liter bale. So it's they don't go out as fast, but man, they're nice bales. Yeah, I've used the John Deere 40 series. If you go to my, I think it was Sussex Farms episode 10, like it's a 4-hour long stream video. At the very, very end of that one, if you just scroll all the way through to the very end, I kind of do my own little review of that 40 series if you want to go on there and watch that. But yeah, it's a 4-hour long stream, but just scroll all the way to the end. I actually back all the way out and go into my no man's land map for a bit, and kind of I buy all of that stuff and test it all out on there. Kind of like as my own review. I like the way they sound. But, you know, if that's what you're after, that's what you're after. I'm glad they have so many options on tractors. I've just been really digging Fendt recently. I've used everything, though, and I like all of it. Oh, I'm off my swath line there. Yeah, all the equipment's all fun. Yeah, you like the old Fendt tractors? I do too. These are all more like the new school Fendts on this map, though. But the old school Fendts are cool. I like all the old school tractors. I don't use them that much, like ever, but I love the way they look and the way they sound and all that stuff. You gotta appreciate all the old stuff to appreciate the new stuff, because the new stuff is based off the old stuff, and like knowing those little the subtleties of like the way the look of the new tractor is compared to the old tractor. I like this Fendt because like the front glass is really flat. Like the cab looks cool on that, you know. I don't know. I always liked the way that looked, and yeah, it's just pretty sweet tractor. I like it a lot. If I had the money, I'd probably buy one of these in real life. It's cool that we still got 6 people on here. I really appreciate you guys being on. You know, I'm still new to the whole streaming thing, and you know, watching these videos here. This will be like the roughest my videos will be. You know, they'll just get better and better for the content, and you know, eventually I'll do video editing and all that stuff. It's just off the live stream, and that's how all my videos are. So they'll get better as the day goes on, and the more we play, and you know, the better my setup gets here. And right now it's just basic. I just got the PlayStation 4, the regular one. I did just get a new external hard drive though, 2 TB hard drive for it. So it's a little bit better on the memory at least, which doesn't matter for this game. But and then I just sit here on my camping chair with my full headset with the mic, so that's my microphone. I don't have any other microphone. I don't even have a computer sitting in front of me. I don't even own a computer right now. I'll be real. Like, I don't even own a computer. I'm going to get a little laptop soon, and be able to have that in front of me and do editing and stuff like that really soon. So yeah, this is like, you know, the rawest my stuff will be. You said, by the way, Xbox is better. Yeah, I like both. I've played this. I played 17 and 19 on PlayStation, but I did play Farm 15, FS 15 on the Xbox 360. I get that Fendt 900 tracked. I don't know if I've seen that. They got a tracked Fendt. I missed that patch too. I didn't see a Fendt that had tracks on it. Oh, hey, what's up, Pistol Pete? You're back? He said Xbox. I think we should have enough bales for a decent load of bales down there. It's a mod. Oh, is it a mod? I don't know. I'd imagine it would be a mod if there was a tracked Fendt on here, because it's definitely not in game. So it would definitely have to be a mod. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave this here for a bit. And where's our other one? There it is. Just had to scroll over the other direction. No, it's in game. As a medium tractor. Like I said, I don't know everything about everything. It's not this one, is it, right? I'm going to get off and sub and like. Oh yeah, aren't you already subscribed? Um, yeah, I don't think that large tractor. Oh, you're talking about this one tracked like that? I was thinking what I thought you meant by that is something like this is what I thought you meant by tracked, like quad track, like this type of thing. Because if there was a Fent like this, I would be rocking that thing. Yeah, it's by the Challenger. Yeah, like you mean like a Fent like this one? Is that what you're talking about? Tracked like that? This is my big beast that I use. But yeah, that's tracked. I thought you meant like a quad track. That's what I was saying. Like that case. Was that case? Oh yeah, the Puma. Yeah. This thing's nice though because you could like change it to whatever color you might want. Change it to whatever. It's pretty sweet. They need to make a John Deere 8RX. Would that be like a 8R like a quad track, or like a 9RX like this one, right? But like an 8RX like this one, like a smaller version of this. Is that what you mean? Because this is the 9RX right here. That thing's a beast. I know you guys like that one a lot. Alright, so what we need to do... Really, we need the semi-truck. Maybe I'll just grab this for a little bit. Leave that there. Yeah, a smaller, like an 8RX, yeah, 9RX, but smaller. Whoa. So you're gonna come on down here. I'm gonna grab the bale trailer, which is an auto loading bale trailer, which is one of my favorite mods ever because I've loaded so many bales like manually with this one and baling technology. With this one here, in game, it um, scoops up the bale off the ground and loads them up. 16 bales. I use that on 17 and 19 a bunch. So when the auto bale trailer came out, I was like, oh man, it's so awesome. No, I think I only used it on 17. I don't think I ever used that one. Um, Unless I had to on this one. Oh, I think I did when I was using no mods. I had a Felsbrunn map we were doing. I had no mods on there, so I only used all the in-game stuff. How did you get that 9RX? Oh man, you don't know? They didn't tell you? Yeah, the Borgal DLC comes with the Borgal pack and the 9RX. Walker knows. He said, oh. So I'm going to turn on my help window here so I can see if it's in, what mode it's in here, like operating position. And then this thing will start just grabbing the bales and stacking them. Just like that. Which makes life freaking awesome. Just want to swing back through and get these real quick. If you've never used the other type of bale like trailers, stacking systems, or any of that type of stuff, I suggest you you don't have to start there if you don't want to. You go right to one of these, but definitely try it out. That way you can appreciate what this is doing for you. He said, I'm so broke, but it's $7.99. He said, that's a lot, for me at least. Shit, if you're broke, you know, I get it. You know, if you have other stuff that you have to spend your money on, you know, like bills and shit, whatever, putting food in your kids' mouths and all that stuff, that's a lot more important than a video game. But if you ever get enough money to get it, it's fine. You know, I don't even like the 9RX that much. It's actually pretty badass, but um, I don't know. It's like a case quad track to me. You know, it's almost the exact same thing, which I used for a lot of years, and it's like 12 slots. We'll compare the two actually here in just a second. We'll look in the store and we'll see what those compare to. So I'll usually just put all these bales over here in the yard, which I'm going to do right now. Excuse me. So all you have to do is go like this, and then go to unload bales, and then you can actually just use the joystick and move these right over and kind of put them down like that. And then you go to unload bales here, triangle, and it'll stack the bales just like that. Easy peasy. But yeah, let's check out. We'll check that out real quick and see what we got going on for like the quad track versus the 9RX. I used the quad track for so long. I put so many hours in the quad track. But see, they're almost the same thing. This one's actually more powerful to start. 11 slots. It says 2, but this is actually like 40 slots. Because if you look at like any, like 45 slots for that one, you know? So this one has bigger, bigger gas tank by a little bit, but it's like 30 less slots or whatever it is. And you can get it up to 692 horsepower. So like the Case Quad Track's a beast. I use that thing. I put so many hours into this tractor. On 17, on 19, sorry, on 15, on 17, and on 19. A lot of hours on the quad track. It pulls whatever you want. And then the John Deere, you get it up to, well, that's the US design, but you can get it up to 670 horsepower. What was the quad track? Sorry. 692. So you got the horsepower on the quad track is higher. So 670. It's still a really nice tractor, though. Don't get me wrong. They did a good job on it. It looks really nice. No, I was saying that a lot of money, but Case is ugly. This is $7.99 is outrageous. That's funny. Bro, F you. We'll just let's see what we're actually gonna do here. Let's see where we're at. We got that. What we really need to do is get over here again. And no, 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 bad words. Alright, you guys be nice to each other. We'll get this windrow knocked out real quick. access, it says. F stands for friends. Yeah, this thing gets it done so quick. Oh, I could have grabbed all that. I'll have to swing back and grab that up. Let's re-row this line a little bit over. I'll just park this over here for now. Then we'll take it down to the other one here in a little while. Get this all fired up again. Pickup's still down. Turn the baler on. I want to turn that off too real quick. I don't like that being in my screen. Only when I need to use it for certain things I'll turn it on. Must be pumping out some bales for a bit. This big baler's awesome. I really like it a lot. I like the way the bales look too. They come out real nice bales. Yeah, super nice. Nice, tightly packed. Yep, so we'll just be doing the rest of this baling. We'll get all the bales all picked up and taken all back and stuff, and maybe do a bit of mowing and stuff like that. But all that will be on our next episode. This stream has gone on for over 3 hours, and I really appreciate you guys all being here. We've had over 200 comments tonight. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on going. I'll do probably, a few more days on this one or whatever. I was doing other maps, but this one's been a lot of fun, and I really want to just keep on doing the Let's Play on the single map for a little bit. That way you guys are able to follow along a little bit closer. That way you guys aren't missing. If I do it only one day a week on one map, or each map once each day type of thing, like Monday do this map, Tuesday do another map type of thing. If you guys miss that one day, you're missing 2 weeks worth of time, It'll take a while to catch up. And, well, I guess you could go back and watch it and stuff like that, but I really just wanted to kind of have you guys follow along on this one for a while and kind of stay more involved and kind of up to speed on what's going on. And yeah, lots more to come. You guys have a great night. Keep on doing what you're doing. Until next time, peace out. See you later.